Hello everyone. Today is 26th July 2020. Everyone is sitting in the home, working from home and celebrating Kargil Vijay Divas. Yes, most of us are aware about the victory of India over Pakistan intrusion. This was a war. But do we know what happened? When did it happen and how did it happen? On paper, it is said that the war actually started on 15th of May 1999. But if we go deep, the war actually started from the Pakistani end on 3rd May 1999. Let us start with the date-wise story of the Kargil war. On 3rd May 1999, Pakistani intrusion in Kargil was reported by local shepherds. Then, on 5th May, Indian Army Patrol sent up 5 Indian soldiers to patrol that location and check whether what is the issue. Those 5 Indian soldiers were captured. They were tortured to death. And what I mean by tortured to death means their eyes were popped out and taken out. Their head was set apart and their body was cut into parts and returned down to Indian Army. On 9th May, heavy shelling by Pakistani Army damages the ammunition dump of Kargil. Ammunition dump is the place where we stock up the army ammo. This is like a warehouse. On 10th of May, first intrusion was noticed in Dras sector, Kaksar sector and Mushko sector. Then on 15th of May, it was decided to move Indian Army more troops from Kashmir Valley to Kargil sector. This began. The army increased the capacity of troops. More and more ammunitions were brought to Kargil. On 26th May, Indian Air Force launches an airstrike named as Mission Safed Sagar. This mission was taken forward by Indian Air Force, and on the ground, Mission Vijay was in process. 2 Indian Air Force aircraft, one MiG-21 and one MiG-27, were shot down by an Anza Mk2. Anza Mk2 is a weapon which shoots a missile from the Pakistani end. In that, the flight flew by. Kambampati Nachiketa was taken down by Pakistani army. On the next day, Indian Air Force Mi-17 helicopter was shot down by Pakistan and 4 of our army crew members were shot dead. Then on 1st June, Pakistani openly steps up attacks and shells on NH1. NH1 is the national highway which is strategically more important as a point of view of war as well as supply to Siachen. On 5th of June, Indian Army releases documents recovered from 3 Pakistani soldiers indicating the clear involvement of Pakistani Army. First, it was taken as it was from infiltrators or terrorists, but now it was officially a Pakistani army. On 6th June, Indian Army launches major offensive steps in Kargil. You all know about Bofors and everything. 9th June, Indian Army recaptures 2 key positions in Batalik sector. Then on 11th June, India releases intercepts of conversation between Pakistani Army Chief General Parvez Musharraf while on visit to China and Chief of General Staff Lieutenant General Aziz Khan in Rawalpindi. as a proof of Pakistan Army's involvement. 13th June, Indian Army secures Tololing in Dras sector. This was our second victory after the capture of Baltic sector. On 15th June, now there was a point of discussion coming through the world and pressurized over the two countries. US President Bill Clinton, in a telephonic conversation, forced the Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif to pull out from Kargil. On 29 June, Pakistani Army's food and weapon supply line was cut by their own Prime Minister, so they moved back and Indian Army forwarded towards the strategically more important point, Tiger Hill. Until then, on 2nd of July, Indian Army launches 3 pronged attacks in Kargil. 4th of July, Indian Army recaptures Tiger Hill after a 11 hours long battle. On the very next day, after the 11 hours of battle, 5th of July, Indian Army takes the control of Dras sector. Pakistani PM Nawaz Sharif announces Pakistan Army's withdrawal from Kargil, following his meeting to Clinton. On 7th July, India recaptures Jubair Heights in Batalik sector. Then, on 11th of July, Pakistani begins pullout. India captures key peaks in Batalik. This was the situation, but in between the war, there were a few cases where the Pakistani army has also attacked our slept soldiers at night. This was against the rule of war. On the 14th of July, Indian Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee declares Operation Vijay a success. Government sets conditions for talk with Pakistan. Till then, Indian Army captures all the strategic positions and recaptures all the positions in Kargil. On 26th of July 1999, Kargil conflict officially came to an end. Indian Army announces complete eviction of Pakistani intruders. Actually, there were 3 major phases to Kargil war. First, Pakistan infiltrated forces to Indian controlled section of Kashmir and occupied strategic location, enabling it to bring NH-1 within range of artillery fire. Next stage consisted of India discovering the infiltration and mobilizing forces to respond to it. The final stage involved major battles by India and Pakistan forces, resulting in India recapturing both the territories held by Pakistani forces and subsequent withdrawal of Pakistani forces back across the LOC after international pressure. This was the short story about the war of Kargil. On this victory, we celebrate the Kargil Vijay Divas on 26th of July. आओ झुककर करें सलाम उन्हें जिनका ये मुकाम आता है. बड़े खुशनसीब होते हैं वो लोग जिनका लहू वतन के काम आता है. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम.